Alright, hello everyone, welcome to today's tutorial. So today we're going to be designing a flyer for a virtual assistant training. So as you can notice on my screen, you will see I already have the text that I'm going to use for this very design already kept by the side. The reason is because I don't want this video to be too long so that you can be able to easily follow and not be bored in the process of watching it. So let's get into the design. So the first thing you want to do is to create a square by clicking on your rectangle tool here, coming and dragging it. To be efficient or to be perfect about the size of the square, because we want the square to fit perfectly into the page size here, just draw the square halfway and then come to this very place here and then insert the size of the square, which is 5 by 5 inches. After making it 5 by 5 inches, kindly press letter P on your keyboard to fit it perfect in on the page center. So having done this, the next thing you want to do is to draw another rectangle, okay, a more small one like this, a little rectangle like this, and we want to curve the edges of this rectangle, okay, to curve them into. So you pick your shape tool, you come to this very node, left click and drag inside a little. Perfect. Alright, so having done this, the next thing we want to do is another rectangle, but at the bottom this way. See, left click here and drag to the edge, okay, from here to its edge here. Good. Node to node, you drop your tool. So now let's apply the colors we're going to be using for this design. The colors we're going to be using for this design is going to be more of a fountain color. So first of all, let's apply a dark blue color, which is this. Alright, so after applying this color, next thing we want to do is apply a fountain fill. So you double click here. Alright, you come and click on fountain. After you've clicked on fountain, on the white part here, you click on this white part, pick on the color here on the color section, and then use your color picker, which is this one, and pick a lighter blue color, which is this sky blue. Good. So we've mixed the fountain together, you can see, and you click on OK. So you notice that there is a dark outline, a black outline at the edge. Let's remove the outline. Let's click on this, and then you come to where you see 0.5 here for the outline, put it as none. Likewise, on this very edge, you may notice an outline also. So let's remove the outline, which is 0.5, make it none. Good. So this guy now, bring this guy to position, to the very position. Alright. We want to apply the same color, but then you notice that this guy is now behind. So you right click and say order. In case yours is not behind, you can leave it. You say front page. Okay, good. So it's now in front. We want to apply the same color to it. Alright. So since I've used the two colors recently, I'll just come and click here to apply the previous color, which is the sky blue. The outline from 0.5, we'll put it to none, and then we want to give it a fountain fill also. So you double click here to have a fountain fill, you come to fountain, and then you click on the white, so you go to color, and then you pick your color picker tool, and then let us select our sky blue again from here, and now say OK. And this time around we're going to put it as elliptical by clicking on elliptical fountain here, and now click on OK. Good. Alright, so after we've done this, the last square we want to draw, like I said, I want this video to be very short, is you pick another square. Alright, drag here. Good, just like this. So now we just want, in this particular square, would we want to curve these two edges, this side and this side only, okay, and this side only. So you pick your shape tool. Alright, you now come to this side, left click on this once, and you press your shift key and hold, come to the second node and left click, and then you drag a little together. Alright, so we have this shape. Let's apply some colors that we just applied earlier. But before we do that, let's import our tools. Okay, import our background and our picture. Click on import. Alright, so our background, mine is under downloads, yours will be provided for you. Okay, so I will now import, and this is my background. So I want to duplicate this background so that I can have multiple. So I've duplicated this background. This particular first one, I would like to put it inside this very shape. So let's click on this. I will now go to object, then power clip, then place into frame or inside frame. I'll click on the frame I want to place it inside. So now let's edit this frame so that we can perfectly centralize this very shape. So you click on edit, click on the shape. Now we drag it to fill up the space. Next, we want to click on our transparency tool here. From transparency, we go to from normal, sorry, transparency, you click on this very normal here. From normal, you take it to overlay. Alright, you then say finish. Good. Yeah, alright, it may be kind of dark, but it's still okay. So same thing, we duplicate this particular shape again. Control D to duplicate it, and then you click on still click on enlarge it a little more. Now let's rotate it. You rotate it from here. You can see when the node is still active on the image, you rotate it from here by putting it as 90. So you put 90 here. Alright, good. So now let's enlarge this. It's now bigger. We want to fit this big size into this small one. So you click on the big one, the big image or background, go to object, then power clip, then place in container. Click on the container. It's now perfectly inside. Right click on it, or you just click on edit here, and then click on it, transparency, then from normal we'll take it to overlay. Alright, finish. Good. Are we together? So next we want to do is, let's now lastly bring this guy into position. So this guy also will require its own color and background. So click on the color again, sky blue, the blue here, which we've recently used. Alright, then the outline should be none. Then the fountain fill, we apply fountain fill by double clicking here. Alright, double click, then you go to fountain, then you click on the white part here, click on color, and then your color picker, then you click on the sky blue. Alright, then click out. This time around we want it also as an elliptical fountain. You click on OK. Good. So now let's insert this image into that guy. So drag the image bigger, go to object, then power clip, place inside frame. Click on the frame. It's now perfectly inside the frame. Now edit to open it, then click on the frame, transparency, from normal we bring it to overlay, finish. Good. So you can see our work is almost done. So lastly, what you need to do is, let's just reduce this guy. It's kind of big, right? Let's reduce it a little. All right. So now let's import our picture. Click on import. All right. Mine is under pictures. So on the pictures, I will go to images. All right. Here's the picture. Imports. So I'll drag the picture and keep by the side first of all. Then you notice that the picture has a lot of space by the side. So next thing we want to do is to crop it. Click on crop. Once I click on my crop tool, I'll click on the space by the side to create a little space like this. Okay. Then I'll click on crop here. Now I've successfully removed the extra space that is by the side of the body. Now I can bring my picture into position and drag and open it. Alright. Just to increase the size. So I'll bring her to the side here. Now you notice that her picture has some extra space still. You can just click on your shape tool, pick your shape tool. Alright, this space here, you can select from the top to the bottom here, and then take it in. Just press the left arrow key on your keyboard so that it will come closer to her body. We want the picture to fit perfectly to the edge. Good. We don't want the extra space to be outside in case of we are converting. So after we've done this, you can still increase the size of the picture a little more. Okay. And this is okay. So next we want to do is just to start keeping our text in the right position. You type in your text, okay, type in your text and resize it, and then you place it in the right position. Here will be in the middle, okay. This one, this guy will be here. I'll take it, just ensure that your text are aligned properly. All right. So this frame here, this particular frame, this particular needs to come to the front. So you right click on it, order. Okay, let me undo once. All right, let's bring it to the front. Right click, order, front page. Okay. So now that it's in front, this guy also needs to come to the front. Right click, order, front page. So now I can now bring this guy into this very position. All right. Then this guy here, I will need to create a box for this guy, a button for it. So you create a button here. It's gonna be here. All right. The button will be the same colors that we used before, but the button needs to come to the front. Note that the button is behind. All right. So to draw the button, first of all, draw the button here. Drop the tool. Then I'll right click on the button. I'll say order, front page. Okay. After doing that, next thing I want to do is to apply the colors. All right. I'll remove the outline, the black line from here to none. Then I'll double click here to apply a fountain fill to it. Fountain, then color, white. From white, so I'll change it and pick a sky blue with my color picker here. Click on OK. Alright, so this guy I want to like curve this edges a little with my shape tool. Good. Now it looks like a button. Let's keep it here. So bring your text for course outline that you've typed. You remember you're going to type yours. Drop it here. Now you notice that the text is behind, so I'll now right click again, order, front page. So this other text can also right click, order, front page. Then you bring this guy here. All right, ensure that you align the text, to be sure that they are in the center. This guy, the text here is behind already, so right click, select like this to select a hidden text. Then right click on the middle of the hidden text and say order, front page. Good. So lastly, this guy needs a color for you to keep there. So let's give it a darker color first, a darker blue. Right. Now you can bring this text to this very position. Ensure that they are aligned properly. Okay. Lastly, duplicate this very shape. Control D. Reduce the size. Okay, to be perfect here for this very position. Then you pick this text and place in the center here. Alright, you notice that it's actually behind, so you right click, order, front page. Good. So I think that's that of our design. The next thing, the only thing I have an issue with on this design is the color at the top here. Okay, it's kind of a little bit different. So for us to achieve this color, just use your pen tool. Alright, pick this particular color here and then apply for this text. Okay, it's so first of all you need to group the text. Let's select all the text here, group them, Control G. All right, and then click on this color. All right, the color is added already. So that is that about this design. Like I said, I don't want this very tutorial to be quite long. As you can see, this is easy and straightforward. So you just do yours and then send me your assignments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.